Hi everyone, welcome to the Paul Mitchell YouTube channel. I'm Jessica, and for today's video we're gonna make my hair look just a little bit better. But before we get started, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you want to see all hair related videos and all that new we have going on. But we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. So this is my hair on the fourth day of not styling it. I curled it and then I just let them live throughout the past couple days. So this is what it looks like. I have somewhat of a curl right up front, and then the rest just kind of, it just falls. There's not much body to it, not much, again, no curls, just up in the front. I do get oily right here. I don't know if you can tell, but it feels absolutely disgusting. So this is the style I do when I just want to milk out one more day from my hair with it being down. I know my hair doesn't really look like much right now, but I promise you after curling my hair looks beautiful second, sometimes even third day after. So I wanted to share with you the products that I use so my curls can hold on for a couple days after the first day. So after I'm showered and my hair is sort of damp, I like to add this into my hair. This is the Extra Body Thicken Up. It is a thickening styler. It builds body, and I like using this even if I'm not going to curl my hair, even if I'm just ironing it straight. Whatever I'm doing, I love this because it really does help add that little oomph to your hair once it's dried. I believe you can apply this damp or dry. A little goes a long way. Again, it is what it's called. It just thickens up your hair. So I use this when my hair is damp. You can let it air dry, you can blow dry it. Both works. Then right before I style my hair, I go in with Hot Off the Press, the tried and true. This is a bestseller for a reason. So not only is it a thermal protectant, always use your heat protecting spray before you put any heat tools on your hair, but this actually helps with hold. So that's a double whammy. You're adding hold and heat protectant in your hair. And then lastly, once my hair is styled, I think this is probably one of my must-haves as of recently. I forgot how good the spray is. This is the Extra Body Firm Finishing Spray. So this helps with hold. It is a finishing spray, and emphasis on the hold and extra emphasis on the volume. It just gives me so much volume, and I don't want to spray it right now because I already have a lot of this in my hair and I don't want to add more hairspray. But just pretend all of my hair is curled. I'll go in and kind of hold my hair like this, and I'll spray it, not on the root, but just kind of like right here midway. And then I'll just get pieces and kind of do that, and then it just creates all this volume that is gorgeous. And I'll go ahead and repeat it on the other side. And I let it kind of sit and dry, and once it's dried, I like running through either my fingers or a comb just to kind of separate everything. And then I know a lot of my curls fell, but you can kind of tell on my face framing the whatever's left of my curl that's there. That's basically how it looks on all of my hair. So just imagine that. Love how that looks. So these three really help with the longevity of my curls. Extra Body for the win. So how I separate my hair is I pretty much freehand it. I do straight down like the middle of my hair, then using the Express Gold Curl. I believe this is a 1 1/4 barrel. It'll be down below, but I'm pretty sure it's a 1 1/4 barrel. I'm bad with the measurements. So you saw my face framing curls or waves were more of like a glam voluminous wave. So how I achieve that, I pretty much clamp it and then curl it in the same area, if that makes sense. I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let go. I wanted to show you what I meant about the other kind of curl, which is more of a wave. Since this is a bottom section, you won't really see it, so I'll just show you on this. So what I meant by the other one, if you want it more of a wave, I don't clamp it all the way, and then I just kind of curl it halfway. I let go, then I do the end again like that. See how it's more of a like thinner wave? So again, let me show you. I pretty much go all the way almost to the end, and then I curl in the same spot. I leave a little bit of the end out just so the ends are a little bit more natural, more straight and undone. Go ahead and let that go. Another thing I want to know, when I have the third or fourth day, I really like to get bigger sections just so it smooths out better. And that's why it makes it that much quicker. All the way to the end. I'm grabbing huge chunks of hair. Obviously, I know depending on your hair texture, you might need to scale down and grab thinner pieces, but I have somewhat thin hair. Ooh, you can tell how much product's in my hair. See how, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like, I don't want to say crunchy, that's a bad word, but like you can feel the product cemented onto my hair. I'm actually not really going to touch the front pieces of my hair because it's already kind of curled, and also it's the drier pieces. So that's pretty good that I don't need to touch those. That's why these stay so well, because they're already fried. Okay, so now I know they kind of look like ribbon curls. I let them dry down a little bit. And again, I know some pieces are more imperfect than others. That's fine. That really just helps liven up the undone look, especially since it is 3/4 day hair. So leaving it like that. What I'm gonna do next is add that dry wash to my hair while this kind of cools off. I'm literally almost done with this one. That's how you know I use this one a lot. So again, this is dry wash. How I use it is, oh, my hair feels great. I start spraying it from underneath. Make sure you're a couple inches away. And then I spray on top, just like that. Little like a white cast of top. So I let that sit for a little bit. So while that sits in, the next step is totally optional. That goes by how your hair feels. So like I mentioned while I was curling it, remember I said, ooh, it feels like there's a lot of product in my hair because it feels kind of crunchy. 9 times out of 10, I won't put hairspray, but if I absolutely need to and I feel like I need a little extra hold, I will use the flexible style Hold Me Tight. So this is a touchable hold. It's not gonna get your hair like super crispy or have that kind of like weird feeling to it because it is so heavy. It is very light. So what I do is just kind of spray away very lightly, just where my curls were at. I don't want too much. Then I'm gonna get my fingers and work in that dry wash. See how it's going away before your eyes. It's okay if it looks messy, just really get in there. Wow, look how much volume it already gave up here. It's not as flat, it doesn't feel as oily. So I have our Paw Mitchell Pro Tools, I believe it's called the wide comb brush. I'll have the name right below. And then I just brush through all the products. See how I brush through the curls and it already looks so refreshed. It's not like the craziest of curls or waves. It just looks like that undone. I feel like I have fresh hair right now. Love that. So the next step is one of my favorites. It is the Invisiblewear Pump Me Up. So if you're craving pieces with a little bit more oomph and volume, I go in with a powder. Since I already put the dry wash up here, I don't really put it here because it kind of similarly absorbs oils as well, but this one does add a little bit more volume and texture. So I'll go in like these areas and just kind of work it in. See how it did that? The difference. I'm already so obsessed. It feels like I have fresh hair. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned in the beginning of this video, you can use these products when you want your hair curled, wavy, and even straight, like the extra body ones. Those work beautifully if you just want to blow out your hair and kind of iron it out. It still gives you that volume so it doesn't fall so flat. I know some days I want more of like a voluminous straight blowout, if that makes sense. But yes, it just gives you that nice airy lusciousness. I know this wasn't really a tutorial on how I curl my hair or whatnot. It's more so the products that I use when I style my hair on the 3rd, 4th day, whatever it is. And they truly work. These are one of my favorite types of videos when people share like what do they use in between and how to refresh hair, how to prolong it. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.